Hey, this is TJ from Fat Boy's Garden. Welcome to another episode. We're going to give you a full garden update here. These are some seedling plants that I planted. This one is cabbage. That one is cabbage. Those are collard greens. And of course those are store-bought collard greens there. I got to get those transplanted. Back there we have some broccoli and some kale. Some more kale. Let's see, that one there is broccoli. This one here is collard greens and collard greens. And here's all of my peppers. Look at all of these little Tabasco peppers here. It's just full of Tabasco peppers.
You see any more okra? You see any?
I'll be over there in a minute. And then over here we have banana peppers and pepperoncino peppers and some more back there and some jalapenos there and pepperoncino peppers there, and over here we have some green peppers.
Are these for to pick?
Yeah, you can pick those. And over here it looks like Myrtle is clipping off hold that up there, a green pepper. And there ought to be a couple of green peppers in here. You just got to look through some of this green, and I'm sure you're going to find about 2 or 3 more green peppers. And don't forget the green peppers over here. And there's an eggplant that she just picked. And she's going through the okra. And she's finding the okra. And there's a really big okra right there.
Where?
That's a big one there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, you missed that one.
I did. I can't have to do
And well, that one's kind of small there. It looks like I don't see any more okra in here. But one thing I've noticed about this okra is the more you pick it, the more it grows. So there's those there, but look at there. There's some there that's getting ready to grow. And some there that's getting ready to grow. So in about 2 or 3 more days, we'll have some more okra. And then looks like she's harvested all of the eggplant out of here. Oh wait, there's another eggplant coming up right there, and there's one back there that's coming up. And then over here I've got those other peppers. I have no idea what they are, but here's what prompted us to pick that okra, because look at those. Those are pretty much gone bad on the vine.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna be pulling them out of there. And I literally had to quit picking the jalapenos, because with jalapenos, the more you pick, the more they grow.
I'll take some for my job tomorrow.
So I've got nothing but jalapenos, and more jalapenos. I mean, just an abundance of jalapenos. And then over here we have, oh, these are the habaneros that I bought. One habanero, it's a white habanero, a chocolate habanero, a red habanero, and a regular habanero. So those are really doing good. Over here we got some more jalapenos. And that one down there is ready to be picked, because it done turned red on us. And then we got some more green pepper there and some more pepperoncinos. And we got an abundance of, what are these? These are ancho peppers. Got an abundance of those. Some more wax peppers.
Are these ready to be picked?
Yeah, those are ready to be picked. Don't know what we're going to do with all of them, but we got a bunch of them. And that's going to be oh, I forgot this one here. These are cayenne peppers. So those are all red now. And then somewhere in here I've got something called a John Long cayenne pepper. That thing was about 9 inches long. I did not realize a cayenne pepper get to be that big. And then over here I pretty much uprooted the herb garden. So I went and borrowed a tiller from a friend of mine. So I'm going to take and put some cow manure in there and some chicken manure. And I'm going to get this all mulched in. And then looks like it's time for me to go ahead and pull this basil plant up. And there's my chive plant. And my old standby, there's oregano and sage and rosemary. And then let's take a look up the hill up here. Some of this stuff up here has really started to go really good. I've got some watermelons that are coming in really well. You know, as long as the birds don't get to them. And see, that's perfect size right there for the bird to come in there and eat. And there's 2 or 3 of those in here. And here's another one kind of hiding down in there. Let's see if we can get a picture of it. There it is. One hiding in there, and let's see how this one is doing. This one here I've got up off the ground because I found out that you can't leave watermelon sitting on the ground because it's just sitting there in all that water and moisture, and it wasn't doing anything but causing it to rot. And then up here I've got 2 more watermelons, one there and one there. And then I got another one up here that's in the bucket there. And I've got all of these buckets here are going to be set up. This is where I'm going to try and experiment. I'm going to do some collard greens up here and see how they can react up here in this shade. I only get about 2, maybe 3 hours of shade up here, of sunlight. And then over here, these okra have been here forever. And they are finally starting to grow some okra on it. There's one there. But I'm getting ready to pull up everything out of there with the exception of the okra. And then over here, I was gonna pull these beans up. And all of a sudden I came up here the day that I was gonna pull them up, and I saw that. So I've gotten a few beans out of here, but I'm still thinking about pulling them up because I've got a whole lot of stuff that I need to get planted, and this is really gonna be in the way. Well, yeah, I've got some beans in there. And then over here are some more buckets that I got set up to put my broccoli in, and my broccoli and collard greens and kale in. And then I'm looking at, here's some more buckets that I'm also gonna put out. So I'm gonna have, and then I'm working on trying to get all of this stuff back here cut back because I really wanna put a greenhouse back here. And I just gotta get through all of this kudzu. But I'm going to put a greenhouse back here where I can put my seedlings in, and probably have some electricity ran up here to it. So this is just unusable space that I've got in my backyard that I'm slowly but surely working on. And I think that is going to do it for my full garden update. And yeah, that's going to do it. So that's all for now. This is TJ from Fat Boys Garden.